The left parties have given a call for countrywide protest. Happens to be a historic day during freedom movement. One from Hindu community, one from Muslim community, one from Sikh community. The three were hanged in different jails, martyred, and December 19 has become symbol of communal harmony, religious harmony. The left parties have given a call to organize the protest against Citizenship Amendment Act and the NRC on this day. What we find today is a tremendous response to our call, and we on behalf of left parties take this opportunity to thank the people for joining the protest and making it such a big success, particularly the youth and students. They have come in large number to protest against these two legislations, particularly the Citizenship Amendment Act. In fact, the government, in particular the Prime Minister and the Home Minister, are spreading lies, making abusive comments about the opposition's protest. In fact, the BJP RSS combined should be reminded of what happened in the Constituent Assembly. Mr. Sardar Patel, Dr. Ambedkar, Jawaharlal Nehru, and the galaxy of leaders at that point of time discussed the question of citizenship, and they have come to an agreeable conclusion. They settled the issue. Citizenship cannot be on the basis of religion. Religion cannot be the basis for citizenship. They made it very clear. Now, Modi Shah Dio, who claims that they have commitment to Mr. Sardar Patel and his legacy, they are in fact working against the legacy of Sardar Patel. Even if they say it is question of refugees who are being persecuted in these three countries, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh. Refugees, if they discuss what happened to the Sri Lankan Tamil refugees. They are living in Tamil Nadu more than 3 decades, and this government doesn't have a word on those refugees. Then what is this approach? Excluding one religious community and speaking about refugees. This is what we say. It is a dubious argument, irrational argument that Prime Minister is making, as though opposition is spreading fear across the country. In fact, there is fear across the country. The people feel insecure across the country because of BJP RSS combined, and they are working against the secular democratic fabric of our constitution and society. Thereby they create fear and insecurity in the minds of the people, and they try to make it as the Hindu-Muslim issue. We do not agree with the claim made by government, Mr. Amit Shah in particular. It is not Hindu-Muslim issue. It is an issue which concerns every Indian, the whole country, and India should remain as a secular democratic republic. And the constitution makes it very clear. India is a secular democratic republic. Now the Modi Shah Dio, it is really working for the subversion of the constitution, capturing the political power. They are really working for the subversion of the constitution. It is undeclared subversion of the constitution that is being implemented by Modi Shah Dio. This is where the left parties have come together, and they have given the call for the defense of constitution, democracy, and secular democratic fabric of our society. That is the reason why we are opposing the Citizenship Amendment Act, the NRC is going to create a lot of troubles. Already several chief ministers have said their governments will not implement the present act, and even chief minister like Naveen Patnaik has come out, even though his party voted for the legislation, he has come out openly saying his government will not implement NRC. So you will find many more state governments will come out and saying they cannot implement. So what is going to happen to our federal governance, federal structure of our Indian polity? So there are many larger issues involved, and today we have taken up this issue to strengthen the social harmony, communal harmony, and unite people for the future of the country. And it is good that young people have joined the protest in a big number. The students have joined in a big number. That gives a great hope that country will be saved, and Modi Shah cannot take people for granted, and people are there to stand up and defend the constitution and democracy. And we will, as Comrade Sitaram said, we will discuss among left parties, we will discuss with other social organizations, other secular democratic organizations, how to carry forward the present movement, the present agitation. That we will do. In Tamil Nadu, 23rd, all parties, DMK has taken up the initiative. All parties have agreed to have a statewide rally. It's going to be a huge, big rally to send out a message to the union government. They cannot take the states for granted or people for granted. So as left parties, we will work out what we will do in the coming days in consultation with others.